Okay. Now, Sindhu, if you've noticed, see, tennis and all this has always been a glamorous kind of sport. Badminton was not, say, till even 5 years back.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Now it's like gearing up. Remember that skirt thingy that which happened? The federation had made
a compulsory
rule that all the female players have to wear skirts. So,
Yeah.
in trying to glamorize the sport. Now, how do you see both of these merging, the glamorization of the sports and like what's your opinion about that?
I think yes. I think now the sport, if you see, it's more like a glamour, and yeah, before it was not like much of glamour types, but now I think it is. If you see many of the women in the circuit, before it was a compulsory rule, but for me, like particularly, what I feel is it's fine with anything. Obviously you will look nice and you will look beautiful and everything, but I feel like some of them really don't like wearing skirts, or some of them are not used to it. But in my point of view, I think I was fine with anything when they put that rule. But now I think it's not that compulsory that you need to wear a skirt. Yeah, if it's really very nice and you look very nice, then it's okay.
Yeah, because why I'm asking you this is because India is a cricket crazy country. Okay, nobody earns as much as cricketers do.
Yeah.
But then now there are players from other sports also who are making their mark, and badminton as a sport is one such, where you have so many talented players who are not only performing well, they look good also. So that grooming part of it, I'm asking about that, the grooming part of it.
Yes, I think
like you are expected to turn up well at an event. You cannot be just going to attend looking like a sports person in your tracks, right?
Obviously, yeah. We need to have a different change in everything, like not that always we are on court, so we should look outside also like that. No.
Yeah.
So, and if you see nowadays there have been like many photo shoots and everything. So like I don't really like because playing the same thing every time, and outside also you be in the track suit and everything. I don't like that. As I told you, I like dressing up myself. So yes, before sport has not got this much recognition, like under like PBL, I can tell you, like when this IBL, sorry, I think last year,
right,
when the IBL has happened, that it was not like so much recognized game, frankly speaking. But later, after this IBL, I think the sport has got very good recognition. And if you see, and the IBL matches, there was so much of crowd. And I think that's a really very good sign, for the recognition of the sport. And many of them have been looking, for badminton, and when are the matches going on and everything. So because the matches were in the evening, like everybody were like, okay, we have to look what's going on, or what's going to happen.
Right.
It was really very like thrilling types and fun in the IBL. So I wish this time also it's gonna be more fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be like that. How are you preparing? It's the Olympics years, right? How hopeful are you?
Yes.
First Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, first Olympics. Yeah. So you're going to make your debut.
Yes, of course, I'm looking forward for it. So it's a great thing that playing in the Olympics,
Especially because you've just recovered from an injury, right?
I think yes. Like good that touch wood that I'm totally fine and totally all right now.
We didn't touch the wood though.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I think perfectly with God's grace I'm fine totally.
Yeah.
So like I'm 100% fit now. So I think before that also we have many tournaments like Super Series, and like before that was my first, the Denmark Open, that was my first Super Series finals. So like this I wanna win many more Super Series, and also looking forward for the Olympics. Obviously I would look myself there.
Right, for a medal, for the gold.
Yeah.
For the gold.
Yeah.
Tell me one area where you're specifically, focusing on because you think that it's your biggest weakness.
Like now I'm tall, so everybody know that, and they don't give me in a match. They don't give me to attack.
Oh, okay.
So because because I'm tall, so they give me to attack, and I'm gonna finish it.
Oh.
So like most of them play downward strokes, so they give me to attack. So it's like,
so height is not always an advantage.
Advantage, yes. That is there. It's not an advantage always. There are some disadvantages. When you bend, you need to bend a lot, and obviously if you're a tall person, then you need to bend a lot more.
Okay.
So
the opponent always uses that
yeah.
against you.
Oh yeah, so it's totally different. So I'm working out on my defense.
That's the key area that you think
Yeah, I
requires
think
a little
that
more
is
of work.
really, yes.
Enough of badminton. Just tell me, when are you taking the next break for yourself?
Nothing like break, but recently after the 4 tournaments, like we played a hectic, like 1 month was really very tight. Like China, Hong Kong, Macau and Indonesia. There were like 4 continuous weeks. So, and then after that I came back and we went to Tirupati, and then I met my sister, she stays in Nellore. And then like 3 days, and then I came back and then I started training. So